Well, here we are again, still working on the Africa Twin. As you can see, the engine's not in yet. I was kind of hoping it would have done yesterday, but I had problems with my Land Rover. The rear near side brake caliper seized up whilst driving it, so what a nightmare. Fixed up this morning, so I'm a bit late. Engine, I've sandblasted it just outside there, so I've got to clear up all the mess on the floor. Sprayed the engine silver. I was going to do it gold casings, but to be honest, I'm going to put it back in as it is. So all the crevices are bunged up at the moment. So give it an airline off. I'm going to put another coat on there. I'm not happy with it, but however, time is against me. And you're not going to see half that engine anyway. So there we go, it's done. One more coat and then I'll put it into the bike. So bike wise, I've still got like speedo sensors on here because I'm using the Kozo clock, and I've got the F2R road book. I've got the toggle installed, the location it was in before, so it clamps on there with the stainless. Risers, heated grips, so I've got the heated grips now plugged in. So everything's kind of like loosely plugged in, and you can see zip ties everywhere. I've got the bird's nest of, it's not quite in position yet. I've still got to do a little bit of wiring. I want to leave it exposed before I commit myself. Still got it, once the engine's in, I can connect up the rotor and everything else, which is going to connect into there, so I can get the spark and all the rest of it to the ECU. The MOSFET rectifier's there. So everything tucks in there nicely, but there is room, so things ain't gonna overheat like this. So yeah, as you can see, the rally tanks are on, the rear fender's on. The hoses are in position, sort of waiting, ready to go. Some of them plugged in, some aren't. I've got me forks back on again now. So there's the front mudguard fender, call it what you like. There it's mating feet. Just had brand new tubes done because the others were absolutely corroded. I've got to be honest, the chroming on here is not perfect, but hey ho, I suppose this is, you know, it ain't like the 1960s, the 50s, 40s when it was absolutely bang on. Bird's nest of wiring under there. I'm going to leave it all for the minute because I want to make sure when the battery's on I can get to things. If anything, you know, is untoward, anything starts getting warm, smoking, anything's not working whatsoever, I can get to it all easy. Most things are labelled, but to be honest, some of the writing is coming off. I've just put the lights back on, the shells, the glass bits, and just put them in, just waiting for the compound to dry off. I've had a trial fit of my rally fairing, and with the bird's nest being there, not tucked away at the moment, it's just catching on there. Got the brake, clutch levers in position, but they're only just dangling down. They're not in the proper position yet because the engine's got to go in. So I shall get those out of the way. There's a couple of wiring bits will be in the way. That's it really. So we're slowly getting there. It's too bloody slow, to be honest. I wanted it done by now. But hey ho, when you're working and you've got things to do at home as well, it's always a mare. I've got the tyres and the wheels in the back of my car, so I'm going to whip off and get the tyres put on. Yeah, I can do it myself with the old tyre irons, but you know what? It's a back-breaking job, especially when you've got a bad back, which I have. And the centre stand still yet to go on as well. I've still got a couple of bits over here. I've still got the front calipers, one to recondition, the other one is wedged in. So I'm going to get the slide hammer, see if I can warm that up and get that out. Still haven't done that yet. And I've got a load of loose ends over there sort of to tie up once the engine's back in the frame. So the oil cooler is down there, all ready to go. Got the adjusters, the spindle, side cases, because I were going to take those off and spray them. Still got the coil packs to put on. I've got some, these are the old rubbers, but I've got brand new ones for the carbs. Brakes, refurb kit, fuel pump. And what have I got over here? I haven't even got round to doing it yet, but I will do. the battery security bar, the under tray, they've got to be polished up and buffed up on the wheel. This has got all be cleaned out, cleaned up, new filter put in there, and of course I've still got to strip the carbs down yet as well. And I shall be getting the sort of ball joint wing mirrors instead of putting these back on. That's it, guys. There's the seat up there, and there's the front mudguard, which I've got to spray blue, or I'll just leave it white for now. Tank's up there, I'll give that a clean up, and I'll get the filter system in there all cleaned up as well. That's it. Time to shut shop and go home, as they say. Thanks for looking, and I'll keep you posted as how I'm getting on. See you later.